There was an announcement with no details. I started to wonder if it was even going to happen. Then we started hearing about Mayweather and Pacquiao maybe. That it is happening, this Mayweather-Mike Tyson exhibition, and then it's going to happen April 25th in Congo. That's the plan right now.
In the Congo? Wait, is Don King part of this? It's in the Congo?
Let's bring him back, right?
Hey, let my people go, baby. Let's get it.
We have you know what, but it's arguably the two biggest names of the last, 50 years in boxing.
It's going to be dangerous for Tyson. It will not be dangerous for Tyson because, I mean, Tyson's been up in the ring with, monsters. He has a chin. He can. I'm sure he can go 6 rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds. But I'm just concerned about Tyson's legacy. That's it.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are going to fight an exhibition. We saw Mike Tyson fight Roy Jones, right? We heard Roy Jones say, at the end of the day, it was Mike. So when he started going crazy, I'm like, yo, that's Mike. I gotta be careful. They're actually going to fight. Again, guys.
Boxing world is sharply divided over the proposed exhibition between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson. While some fans are intrigued by the spectacle, many analysts and former fighters have labeled the matchup unnecessary, even reckless. The clash between two legends from completely different eras has sparked intense debate about whether it's entertainment or
how to break you down, so I'm more concerned about the other guy than Mike.
Boxing insiders have confirmed that the exhibition is officially set. Respected journalist Mike Coppinger revealed that the Tyson and Mayweather showdown is scheduled for April 25, 2026, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The announcement finally ends months of speculation about the date and venue, generating massive buzz among fans and media worldwide. Meanwhile, former champion Roy Jones Jr. has also weighed in with his perspective on the bout.
Off the Mayweather concept. Because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting to the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time.
According to Jeff Mayweather, the public reaction has been exaggerated. He argues that people are overstating the potential danger of a Tyson and Mayweather clash. In his view, Tyson would not step into an exhibition intending to seriously harm Mayweather, since these events are carefully controlled showcases rather than genuine, all-out fights.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, "Hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude"?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check, and they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck.
Former UFC champion Daniel Cormier reflected on boxing's history of unusual spectacles that once seemed to stretch the sport's credibility. However, he believes a Tyson vs. Mayweather exhibition would surpass all previous odd matchups.
We need to slow down with certain things. Man, when we did Jake Paul fighting Gervonta Davis, I thought we were probably at the limit of what could be done in boxing. That's ridiculous. I swear I thought a guy that fights and walks into a ring at over 200 pounds, fighting a guy that walks into the ring at 144 pounds was the limit of the ridiculousness that we could get to in boxing. I thought Jake Paul, Mike Tyson was ridiculous. I thought, honestly, Conor McGregor fighting Floyd Mayweather back in the day was about as ridiculous a boxing thing that we could have imagined. And then it went insanely crazy because obviously we see the YouTube fights and celebrity fights and everything else has gotten a lot worse. But
Cormier also emphasized the dramatic size difference between the two icons. Tyson built his legacy as a natural heavyweight, often weighing over 200 pounds, while Mayweather competed for most of his career between 130 and 154 pounds. That physical gap alone adds a layer of unpredictability and concern to the potential encounter.
Was fighting at 154, and he was severely undersized at 154. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that fought in the 130s to start his career, and then fought up as high as 160 maybe. Floyd Mayweather was a small guy. He's now going to fight Mike Tyson, who is the heavyweight champion of the world. I respect these two men so great that so great a degree that it's hard for me to almost make negative statements about them. But I think that our job as talking heads is to tell you the truth, regardless of how much you admire someone or the applause and adulation you have for them. You got to tell them the truth.
Heavyweight champion Shannon Briggs has openly credited Tyson as a major inspiration in his life. Briggs has said that watching Tyson's dominance and relentless work ethic fueled his own ambition to pursue boxing. He considers Tyson's impact on the sport a powerful influence that shaped his own determination.
One thing that really separates him from the pack as boxers, not from fans.
I mean, just speed
Yeah.
for us. If somebody's so fast that when you go to punch and they beat you to the punch, or it's dangerous. And he was just ferocious. I think a lot of times too, the fear factor going into a fight with a guy like that, nobody has seen a guy like that to that point. Here he not really fighting left-handed. He going both ways. You know what I'm saying? He was squaring up. He was doing things that you really it's hard to train for. So he was just so dangerous.
That's why I'm gonna beat you.
Over the years, Tyson and Mayweather have traded subtle criticisms about fighting styles, legacy, and respect in boxing. Tyson represents raw power in the destructive heavyweight era, while Mayweather built his brand on defensive mastery and an undefeated record. Their personalities contrast sharply. Tyson speaks emotionally and candidly, whereas Mayweather projects calculated confidence and strategic self-promotion. Because they have never shared genuine admiration, fans expect real competitive tension.
Is that Mayweather and Floyd and Tyson, they have not had a great relationship over the years. They have had some tension. They're both, of course, all-time greats. I mean, look no further than ESPN just naming Floyd Mayweather the #1 boxer of the entire century. So these guys are, again, are Hall of Famers. They're everything that you could ever want in a fighter, but they are not friends, and they are not friendly, and they are going to get in there, and they are going to try and put hands on each other and try and, again, hurt one another inside that boxing ring. Now, there's a size disparity here. Let's be honest. It's not so much height. Floyd Mayweather is 5'8". Mike Tyson is only 5'10". He was always a short heavyweight. But Mike last fought when he fought in November against Jake Paul. By the way, the most watched fight ever. You had something like 108 million.
Their relationship has long carried quiet tension rather than friendship. In the early 2000s, Tyson reportedly harbored suspicions surrounding a 2001 police raid at his home, though nothing was ever confirmed. Years later, in 2014, the two nearly had a heated moment at a WBC event when Tyson playfully feinted a punch toward Mayweather, who stayed remarkably composed. Incidents like these have only fueled speculation that beneath the exhibition label lies genuine
Mayweather and Floyd and Tyson, they have not had a great relationship over the years. They have had some tension. They're both, of course, all-time greats. I mean, look no further than ESPN just naming Floyd Mayweather the #1 boxer of the entire century. So these guys are, again, are Hall of Famers. They're everything that you could ever want in a fighter, but they are not friends, and they are not friendly, and they're going to get in there, and they are going to try and put hands on each other and try and, again, hurt one another inside that boxing ring.
Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
Unless we're talking about Floyd, and listen, we all gotta believe we're the greatest of all times, right? We all gotta believe that, but we all know Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time.
If you could have fought any fighter in your life, any weight, any era, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd